Alright, so now we are going to present for the presentation. So Apple Incorporated actually focuses in software, internet services, and consumer device. So their headquarters are located in Cupertino, California. So Apple was the world's largest company by market value, and they make and sells mobile phones, tablet PCs, portable gadgets, and wearables nowadays. So the company also provides networking solution, accessory, digital content, software, and also services. So Apple was named when it is found in 1976, and the middle area of logo, the Apple logo, is actually meaningless, and Apple's initial logo designer said that the middle section was for only the scale. So this is the logo evolution, show that Apple persistent and brand uniqueness from 1976 until 2017. So the issue of Apple Incorporation is actually stiff competitor. So their largest threat is the smartphone manufacturers, which is Android, and the global smartphone market share as of 2021 is 17% for iPhone Apple. So they are the main producer for Apple products, and 30% market share for Samsung and other brands such as Xiaomi, Vivo, Oppo, and three lesser-known Chinese brands. So the summary of this issue is the competitor analysis, which is Samsung is the South Korea's largest firm in Korea. In South Korea, so Samsung Galaxy and Note have long-term iPhone sales. So one of Asia's largest and most lucrative enterprises is also the main point, and Samsung also have competition boosts innovation and lowest prices for consumers. So now I will pass to the next presenter.
Hi, so my name is Kok Hao. So now I will talk about the literature to support the validity of the issue. So first of all, this we can see in the picture is the Samsung and Apple. They are the competitors, and since beginning, both companies have been arch nemesis over the years. Both Samsung and Apple have grown in multitudes, but their competition and jostle have continued for the past several years now. Thanks. Okay. Next, the global market share, and this picture will show about the global market share of smartphone manufacturer in Q1. As the first place, which is Samsung, and the second one is the Apple. Next. Okay, so this why the competitors is great for consumers. First of all, is the innovation of the technologies. Okay, so when it comes to the competition between Apple and Samsung, they will fight between their technologies, and they try to innovate in their technology to fulfill what consumer needs in the market. And next is the price. And when the competition comes, the price will affect. And the third one is the more choices of the product. Next, I'll pass to Jenzo.
Hi, I'm Jenzo, and now I will analysis of the issue. So according to Canalys research, they estimate that global smartphone shipment reached 311.2 million units in the first quarter of this year. It has down 11% compared to last year. Samsung has took the lead after refreshing its portfolio for the new year by shipment 73.7 million units. Samsung overall shipment are actually down 4% compared to quarter one of 2021, when it shipped out of 76.5 million units. Other than that, according to Counterpoint Research, they estimate that the global smartphone shipment stood at 338 million units this past quarter, down 7% compared to quarter one of 2021. Samsung shipped 74 million units across the global to take the top spot with a 23% market share, but Apple came in second place with only 13% of share. The robust performance of Samsung Galaxy S32 series has contributed to its good performance in the first quarter of the year. The Galaxy S32 Ultra in particular brought many Samsung Galaxy Note lawyers back to the fold. Samsung expects to keep up the momentum in the second quarter of this year through its revamped mid-range handset. It will continue to push sales of its flagship as well through new incentives and offers.
Hi everyone, I'm Avnish here. So today I would like to talk about recommendation and implementation. So this is the logo of Android, like a robot, and then this is the logo of Apple. It's an apple fruit. For the next slide is about specs. So normally, why I include these specs, because normally we want to do a sales in a retail store, we have to recommend a spec to the customer, right? So this is the specs. Actually, this is not the main one. There are got a lot of specs in the Apple store as well, in the Google store. We all can check. Click iOS specs, everything will come up. If we click at the Google Samsung specs, everything will come up. So this is the rating for both of the companies, 4 or 5. So they have a stiff competition. We can see it from here, and then Android was released from September 23rd, 2008, and iOS was released on July 29, 2007. So the difference between Android and iOS is the file you want to transfer is easy and more difficult. The battery life depends on the new technology that we build. For example, now we launch a phone 4000 mAh, and then you want to launch another phone is 5000 mAh. So it's different, depends on the new technology. And then this is our marketing campaign. Work hard and achieve together. So we create this because to solve the stiff competition issues between Samsung and iPhone. And then this is mainly to increase team spirit and recall brand people's mind. So actually we do work hard, we like work hard and achieve together, because not only for this, we also can use this kind of words in our future and sales as well. This is our marketing objective. Marketing objective of Apple company is to satisfy everyone in global. So the outcome is to provide quality, good products. So how we provide good products is based on the warranty. If we see quality, the word that comes in our mind is warranty. So if the warranty that company given 2 years, example for 2 years, if the product would last long more than 2 years, then it's considered as quality. And then Apple company must follow trends and well-designed products. So now is the trend is FIFA World Cup, so they can design a trend which is they can design the phone of FIFA World Cup to attract more customers. And then of course customer service. So customer service is very important. So when customer service, when people call, always engage one. So customer service must react very fast and solve the problem, so that customers won't be frustrated. And then this 4 is mainly we write because of CBBE model. So we can use of a CBBE model, customer based brand equity. So this objective and CBBE model can make the market share to increase. Next, I'd like to pass the floor to next presenter.
Hi, I'm Dylan. So now I will do some simple elaboration about marketing tools that we use in the campaigns. So first will be the search engine optimization, we call it SEO. So the SEO is the process that improving your site to increase its visibility when people search for product service related to your business in Google, Bing, other search engines. So in a simple way, which is an assistant for you to search, like the customer want to search your product, the assistant that help them to search your product. So that's a simple way to elaborate. So the next is the social media marketing. the social media marketing is use of the social media, the platform on which user build social network and share information to build companies, brands, increase sales and drive website. In other words, it's using the online platform, which is like the social media platform like Facebook, Instagram, YouTube marketing to do all your merchants activities and promote your products. That's called social media marketing. So let's move to the next slide, which is how the tools is able to help your business. So first, let's talk about the SEO, search engine optimizations. So how they help your works? They are through the keywords analysis, content creations, understand the voice of the consumers, and giving a better user experience. So I'm take the keyword analysis to do an example. Like we're talking about Apple, right? So when we think about Apple, what we're gonna think? iPhones. How we search the iPhone? We start from IP. When we search on Google the IP, we hope that IP, the suggestion will be the iPhone, not the IP address. Yeah, that's the SEO. That's why we have to build up our SEO. So the content creation is like when we click into the Apple website, like how the content is explain about how the iPhone 14 is great, the camera is good, the function is good, what all the content have been attractive. Then to make sure all the consumers have clicked in and will know about what they're talking about. Okay, let's move to the next, which is the social media marketing. So how the social media marketing how the social media marketing help us is build the brand awareness, connect social posts on opportunity, grow your audience, build a community, and stay top of mind with the key people. So as you know that social media is a place that the young people gathering online, right? So build the brand awareness. How we build? We just post something on the not something. Post our contents on the social media that actually the young people actually can know about. Oh, this is the product. How good of the products, or what's the new products of our companies, of our brands. So connect the social post to opportunities, which is we have to connect our the community, and our product. We're able to through the social media to connect it, so we can get the good result. Okay. After the next slide, which is the target market. So in this campaign, who we're talking about is the middle class and upper class user. As we know that the Apple is very expensive. Like in Malaysia, it sells 5799, 6799. All the price is quite high. So the target market will automatically be the middle class and upper class user because they have the high incomes. They can afford to this product, right? So that's all for my part. So move to next.
Okay, by using these two marketing tools that Jigun mentioned just now, we hope that the campaign may help Apple to recall its brand and transform the brand of Apple.
Okay, that's all for group presentation. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for putting in effort to prepare your slides and also to train yourself to do your presentation today, the 5 of you. Can I go to the first slide? Okay, not this, next one. Okay, your 5 of you. Just a few comments as we go along the way. The words are a bit too small, so you must try to make it big. I know that some of the slides, what they do is, the font size for this is more for the citation now. Okay, but for other things that you may want to have it bigger.
Okay.
All right, I mean the future. Thank you. Next slide. Okay, you spoke a lot about the logo. Yes, next. All right, the thing is about the logo. My comment is you should have spoken about brand recall, but naturally, naturally Apple's logo is easy for people to do a brand recall when they look at it. But whether they buy the product or not is a different question. Okay. You actually had a lot of slides on the comparison between Apple and Samsung and all these things. Why do you do that? Why do you compare Apple and Samsung?
So the question is why we compare Apple with Samsung?
Yes.
Because can you move to the slide that next? No. There's the statistic one.
Yes.
The statistic one. The iPhone will be the second one. Next. Got how one?
Second one.
This one. Okay, this one. Why we compare with Samsung?
Right, good.
Okay, as Apple, we always want to be the best. In this statistic, we know that who is the best, right? Samsung. That's why we compare with Samsung. Because we are competitors, you know. If you want to fight the great one.
Okay.
Yeah, this is how.
Okay, how do you find?
Through a lot of, like just now.
Now you show me the slides, please.
Let's move to the my slide. Yeah, this one. We're actually confident to use this marketing tool to fight. So nowadays, the social media and internet is the king in this world, right? Like the TikTok, all the stuff. So through the search engine optimization, as I mentioned now, what is social media marketing? Is the search assistant. So like the student, if they don't know something, what they gonna do? Search on Google, right? So we have to build a good SEO to help our product, to help our brand, right? To help them to recall to our brand.
Good.
The next is the social media. The social media, like everyone, I believe that everyone has an Instagram.
Listen, so that
I believe everyone got Instagram, right? So why the Apple? I not remember through the relations, Apple is not doing any advertising on Instagram, Facebook, right? So we can explore to the social media marketing. So everyone is using. I know everyone is know what's Apple, but just got someone is don't know one. Like we have to go to the social media market, is explore to the new market.
Alright. My question is,
Yeah.
with this social marketing against, excuse me,
Yeah.
you are suggesting marketing tools as trying to put Apple in the lead. Now, earlier on you compare Apple and Samsung.
Yeah.
Why do you think people buy more Samsung? Is it because Apple has less marketing tools?
Okay.
Or is it pricing like what you say?
Yeah. The first is pricing. Okay. The second is the marketing tools. Okay. Let's talk about pricing.
Can I take a look at the slides? So,
Let's move to the pricing slide. Okay. The more expensive one. The star one. Yes. Okay. Just now, sir have asked them why. I told them the first is the price, right? Why Apple is expensive and Samsung is cheaper? Okay. We have to know that Apple's security is great. You have to know that Apple is focused on the security and the iOS, all the stuff. The operating system is pretty good. It's smooth. We're not lagging. But
so my question, you don't mind?
Okay, sure.
Let me interrupt. So what is the reason why people buy Samsung? Because of?
first is cheaper.
Okay.
The second one is the social media marketing because Samsung have ambassador, but Apple won't.
Can I see your social media as the other problem?
Yeah, let's move to the social media. Next, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, how the tools to help business build awareness? You are saying that, excuse me, you are saying that, Philip, you are saying that social media marketing helps in all these things. My question was,
Yeah.
is it because Samsung has a better social media marketing? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Yeah, sure. So the question is
Compare, okay,
Compare
so
Samsung
give
and
me
Apple.
statistics.
statistic. It's not the statistic.
Compare these two as far as social media marketing is concerned.
Compare this Samsung and Apple only, right?
Yes.
Okay, let's move to social media marketing side. Next. Okay. Build brand awareness. Okay. I'm the social media user, right? I believe all of them also. Okay. But I won't saw any Apple advertising in Facebook, Instagram. That's real. Because every day I watch the story. you will jump out the Samsung one. What's the Samsung new phone, the flip one? Why I know? Because they're using the social media to promote, to build their awareness about the phone is able to flip, but Apple won't. Apple just through their official to announce that they now in this November I will come with new phones, new products, right? So connects social post to opportunity.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, sure.
So you are saying that Samsung you can flip, you can do this, and they actually do that in the social media.
Mm-hmm.
Am I correct?
Mm-hmm.
Now, this shortcoming of Apple, and the other shortcoming of Apple is the cost or the price, which is more expensive.
Yeah.
Can you tell me how in your social media, let's go to your Apple social media and SEO, okay?
This one.
Now, how does this overcome the problem of high pricing?
How this overcome of high pricing?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so we have to know that why the Apple is selling high pricing, because the operation system, they have lot.
That one we agree. That one we agree. Okay.
Okay, they need a lot of cost for their labor to develop all the system,
Agree.
all the system. That's why they will be selling higher.
But I have no problem with that.
Yeah.
My question is, how does this actually tell people that Apple is a better phone, value for money? How does your SEO and social marketing help to do that?
How this marketing tool
Yeah.
is help people to willing purchase the
Yes,
phone, right?
in their
Because
brand recall.
due to the iPhone is expensive than the Samsung. Is that?
Which is more expensive? Apple, right?
Yeah.
And that's the problem that you say that Samsung can sell more.
Yeah.
The other one is
How this
Because-
tool can help me?
because social marketing,
Uh-huh.
Samsung has better social marketing. Am I correct?
Yeah.
That's what they are saying.
Yeah.
So my question is,
Yeah.
when you adopt these two,
Yeah.
and because you compare both, I want to know
Mm-hmm.
how do you use this to overcome that, the two issues
Oh.
of high price. That's why you must listen to my question.
Okay.
That's why you keep on harping at that. I know that we are not communicating.
Okay.
That's my problem also.
Okay.
Alright?
Okay.
So, the reason you started off is because you compare both.
Mm-hmm.
Alright?
Alright.
And you are saying that Samsung can sell better
Okay.
because of cost and also they got more social media marketing.
Okay.
That's what you said.
Mhm.
So now you say you use a marketing tool for brand recall. But each time let's say I brand recall,
Okay.
Apple very expensive lah.
Okay.
You know, so how do you do that? The problem is you compare both.
Okay.
So that's why I asked you that question, you see.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Ah.
My
You
explanation.
know, you understand,
Okay.
huh?
I understand. So
Okay.
we go to the roots, which is the Apple is expensive. Yeah. The Apple is expensive, right? But the cost we can't to change, right? We can't lower down the price, right? Apple won't lower down the price. So the things that we can do is through these marketing tools to let people know why I move to this price.
Okay, so how do you
Like the
How
social
do you
media,
show that?
like the social media marketing. I believe that not everyone know about how the great iOS is. You know the iOS.
that's what I want to know. Did you write that in your slides? That
Oh, no, I
that security and all this thing and all this thing? That's why you have to pay for it. You didn't write that, right?
Yeah, didn't I?
Ah.
Not enough.
That's why I say,
Okay.
how do you actually overcome that? Because if you want to promote on the basis of what you have explained, why it's more expensive, then I believe that you must demonstrate that in your marketing tools. That's from my point of view. That's why I asked you that question.
Okay.
Because we compare two things. You are saying that he's better. So now how am I going to use this marketing tool? When I recall, I can also compare, say that actually Apple is expensive because I have all these features, security features. Actually, I didn't know. I thought all of them are the same.
Okay.
All right. In fact, I think Apple is quite robust.
Okay.
All right. No matter how you do it, it will actually
Yeah.
be still working. It does not. To be honest with you, I'm not selling for Apple. It doesn't hang.
Okay.
All right. So that's what I'm saying only.
Okay.
So that was my question, and I knew that I wasn't getting to you. I wasn't clear enough to you just now. So now if you can explain how do you
How I
use this
it
marketing
to
yeah.
overcome it, right?
Exactly, I was saying.
Yeah. So, you say that how I overcome it for the no lah. I'm just around the topic lah because the major reason.
你知道我讲的吗？
How come
你知道我讲的吗 Okay, anyway, I think yeah, but you have actually done your best to put things together lah.
So can we say that we can overcome to using by customer based brand equity to increase the brand awareness, brand equity?
Exactly. In fact, the only person who mentioned CBBE was Arvin. Arvin mentioned that. So in my mind, I was saying, but what is it that you want to promote in your CBBE? You see, you understand what I'm saying? Say, for example, mask. They presented classy, safe, say what? And classy. Your slogan. Cheap, safe, and classy. You follow what I'm saying or not? So in that case, it's very clear. Alright, so they use their marketing tools not to do that. Alright, I will sum it up later on to convince you why later on I give you this marks or give you high marks or medium marks and things like that. Alright, I mean to be fair to everybody. Okay, so I think that's about it. But you have done a great job in actually putting things together, 5 of you. It's not easy. Let me say one thing. This project is not easy. Thank you guys. Let's give them a big hand.